Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to Flames Reaction Channel. Now, today's video, I am going to react Charli Baltimore. And with that being said, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and check out this quick interview and some of Charli Baltimore.
What's up, world? It's the NYC Gossip Girl, hiphopgossipsite.com, and we in the building with Charli Baltimore. All right, Charli. Me and you had an exclusive interview. Exclusive. Just us talking to, two females just having a conversation, and I put it up on hiphopgossipsite.com. Right. And Yo Raps happened to take that interview.
But they stole it. I don't know what's it called?
YoRaps.com.
YoRaps.com stole an interview, if I can speak. Yes. I did with her. They had nothing to do with the Notorious movie. The interview that she and I did had to do with Facebook. This interview showed up on a number of gossip sites, totally misconstrued, misquoted. And
they didn't credit me. Can I just say that? They didn't credit me. They didn't credit me. Little old
me. The interview
me.
that she did was a Q&A. It was done properly. She sent it to me to read. She asked me what I thought. It was done correctly. We did do a lot of talking because I felt comfortable with her. When I read the interview came off that I said I had a relationship with Jay-Z and just things that were not said. Words were totally misconstrued. She wasn't giving her proper credit, and I think that's wrong. I don't know who Yo Raps is or whatever it's called. I'm not dissing them. I'm just saying if you're going to do something like that, then we should have had our own interview, and you should have gave this girl the props that she deserved because it had nothing to do with the big movie. That's my dryer. Now all of a sudden everybody wants to jump on something because of this movie that's coming out, but our interview had nothing to do with the movie, and I think that that's completely wrong. And if the movie wouldn't have came out, nobody would even care about, what me and her discussed to that extent.
Right.
And for them to misconstrue what I said, which was, she asked me a question about Jay and I being friends. Nobody said anything about a relationship. Mm-hmm. I just said that Jay is a person who, in a friendship situation, is more involved with himself than the other party, and that friendships are 50-50. That's not exactly how it was worded, but how they portrayed it is that I said I was in a relationship with Jay, mm-hmm. and I was putting in 160 and he was putting in, so that's not what was said.
It's not. And they also made it seem, can I just say, they made it seem like they had an exclusive in-depth sit-down with her, when that is not the case. Right. It is not the case. I had the exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to straighten that out.
She did. We had about an hour-long conversation. We talked about all kinds of things. And when she put the interview up, it was done absolutely correctly, and she quoted me word for word. When I reread this thing almost a year later, it was totally misconstrued. I didn't say these things, and I mean it's disrespectful to her as a writer, as a mother. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't feel that at all. I just didn't feel that was right at all in any sense of the word. If they were going to do that, they could have asked their own interview, or they could at least given her proper credit and at least quoted the situation, the words, the interview in the right manner, instead of making it juicy the way that they felt, see fit.
All right. Now, I don't even want to talk about Yo Raps no more, because they tried to say nobody comes to my site, nobody comes to hiphopgossipsite.com.
Why?
But you did. You did.
Yeah, they did. They did, and then they ripped it all. They chopped and screwed it.
He chopped and screwed it. But we're going to ask Charli, it's Sunday. The Notorious movie came out on Friday. Did you get a chance to see that? And if so, what are your thoughts?
I didn't see it. I don't want to see it. I lived it.
Right.
So, and I'm not in it except for the life they made of a car accident that was actually very serious. That I think is wrong because they had a big pivotal part of Big's career. But like there's the death, and it also almost ended my life. I had the worst injury of it. Big had surgery because he was a larger individual and his leg was caught in the front seat. But I was the one that was in the back and went through the windshield. So I had stitches that go from one end of my head all the way down here. Could have been my face. So when I woke up, I was on top of the car, and I'm thinking it's rain, it's blood. I'm covered in blood. So I mean, for if that's the only thing that you can come up with for a relationship that I had with Big for 2 years, then so be it. But I know that that's why Big did his double album. That's where Charlie Baltimore the name came from because if anyone sees the movie, they remember she was in a car accident. There's a lot to that. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant because the movie's out, and I hope that the money that's made from the movie goes towards his children and their education, and those are the only people that really matter. But from what I understand, the story is told from a mother's perspective, and as adults, I mean, nobody's mother knows what they do 24 hours a day. That's just ridiculous. If anyone should tell a big story, it should be D-Rock to me. Not Puffy, not Miss Wallace, not Little Kim, not even Faith, and definitely not me.
Okay.
Someone's going to tell a big story, it should be Damian Butler. Okay. And that's how I feel.
Now, okay, so you didn't get to really see the movie, and I can understand why. A lot of different people feel different ways about either not being in the movie or being not, I guess, not being portrayed in the correct light, so to speak. Like Kim, Jada Kiss had some words on it. Do you feel any sort of way for not being depicted in the movie?
Because I don't know how it would have been depicted. So I'd rather just not be depicted at all than be depicted in a wrong way. I understand, Kim's not a friend of mine, but I wouldn't want to be depicted in the movie and that's not me.
Right.
Someone just told me that she wanted Christine Milian to portray her in the movie. I'm sorry. But I mean,
Excuse Charlie. Excuse her for a second.
I'm sorry. I just started. I just had to get that out. This is the funniest shit I've heard all day. Have a bad day.
This girl.
Christine Milian is a beautiful girl. Now, Kim is not, but she apparently had problems with the girl that portrayed her, saying that this girl was too dark. And the last time I checked, Kim's brown skin. I don't know. Maybe she is our complexion today. I don't know. But, sometimes it's a little. Sometimes like this color. Sometimes it's just color. I don't know. I have nothing against light skin people, brown skin people. I like people of all complexions. But Christine Milian is a Spanish girl, a beautiful girl, and I don't recall her resembling Little Kim at all. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, delusional. As far as I know, I don't get high. So, unless I'm on some type of drugs that I don't know anything about.
Okay. On a lighter note,
yeah, we just played. No, I'm not playing about the Christine Milian thing though. Someone told me she wanted Christine Milian to portray her in the film.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, y'all. That's it for this video, and I'm out. Peace.